Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Matthew Liberator.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
On the ground to third, Gorman. Throws across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Carlos Correa. Liberator, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to short. And Correa retired. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one missing low. Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Now back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, Christian Javier. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A massive home run. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That one fouled off. Up the middle. Altuve slings to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-0. Yohel Pozo now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Grounds 1 to short. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard on the ground to first. Burleson takes it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up for St. Louis, Colton Ledbetter. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Colton Ledbetter with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Mike Antico next up for the Cardinals.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Alvarez sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. First pitch, not close. Ledbetter off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. So back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Liberatore back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball line to center. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Cam Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now to the plate is the pitcher for the Astros, Christian Javier. This to 3rd, Gorman. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no run. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Correa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Can't get there, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Correa over at first with 1 away. Correa goes. Here's Wynn for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Astros ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Myers going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yohel Pozo grounded out to short in his first trip. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter. Hit hard on the ground to short. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That one to first, and it gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Runner takes off. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cardinals. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And he drops it down the third baseline. Has to barehand it on the money. Nice play.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little track bunt, but they get the out.
What's up, Mr. Yankee? What's going on?
On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Popped in the air, left field. Alvarez brings it in, and that's the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. There's a strike. That one off the mark, and 1-1.
1-1.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Who is your favorite MLB pitcher?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's talking about right now or all the time? Talking about
here is
all the
Christian
time.
Javier.
I probably will say
Grounded
Bob
out
Gibson.
His first time up.
If you're talking about right now, Struble from Detroit.
Line and a base hit into right. And that turns the lineup over. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jake Myers. Out to center. Scott makes the play, and there are 2 outs. And here comes Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Damn.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it
Glitch in the game. Glitch in the game. Glitch in the game. I threw it to first.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Glitch in the game.
Down the right side.
I threw it to first.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first
That
and
was
third.
some bullshit.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Out towards left center.
Damn it.
Scott on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that's the third out.
That was a fucking out. I threw it to first.
Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
So up next, Alec Burleson. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the count is even.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he won. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Diaz in the box again, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Walker in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slider misses outside.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Tosses across the first, and that'll do it. Nothing. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Javier back to work. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Brian King getting ready to go. Abreu also getting ready. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yohel Pozo next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Center field. Myers has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the eighth. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. And fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike one. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Fastball is outside. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Runner from third comes across. They lead it in the 8th. So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not.
Now this one gets through. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Got the job done to put him up by 2.
Here comes the manager out of a new pitcher in the game, Riley O'Brien.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Altuve stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fought off foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that one wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Altuve snags it, and there's one down. Now up for St. Louis, Mike Antico. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Bennett Sousa getting loose out there. Blue ball getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Jordan Walker.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
And that is out of play. And a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Myers sizes this one up. And that is that. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 49. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 49.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Zach Cole stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pinch hitter coming on, Isaac Paredes.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
And that's in the dirt. That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Cole hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now fly ball to right center. Myers settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros salvage the...
Astros 37 at bat, 6 runs, 11 hits, 6 RBIs. No walks, 7 Ks. Four doubles, 1 home run. Cardinals 29 at bats, 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 RBIs. No walks, 6 Ks. 1 double, 1 home run, 1 sacrifice, 3 pitches to the fence.
S.V.G. Broadcasting.